Hey there folks, thanks for tuning in again. Today offering you a walking tour of the beach at Sandals South Coast. First I'd like to thank my lovely wife again for participating. This is part one of two of this video. This is an extremely large beach and it took my poor wife 10 minutes to walk the entire thing, so I just thought for the sake of viewing it would be better if I broke it up into two parts. That being said, welcome to Sandals South Coast Beach. This is absolutely my wife and I's favorite resort of the Sandals chain. In the last 10 years we've probably gone to this resort a total of, I'd say, 12 times. We really enjoy this resort. We've developed relationships with the staff and, believe it or not, some of the people in the community. So we really enjoy this resort. And today, obviously, just bringing you a tour of the beach. And I know what you're thinking already. This looks nothing like what they put in the brochures, and that is for sure. But let me just say something right out of the gate. This has never ruined our vacation. Yes, there is seagrass. But I gotta say, folks, it has never ruined our vacation. The water is still beautiful. The beach is still amazing, but you're just going to have to find a few sandy spots here where there's no seagrass. And really, the seagrass itself is just more creepy than it is an actual problem. I mean, I know, like most people, I don't want to walk barefoot through the seagrass because I'm afraid I might get bitten by something or attacked or something like that. But I don't think I've ever heard of that at any of these resorts, and we've stayed at almost every resort in Jamaica at the Sandals brand. I will say they do have the little spiny things. The name escapes me. The sea urchins, that's what they're called. And the sea urchins themselves are protected, but you got to watch yourself from that. But I think they're pretty obvious. If you see a big spiny thing, you probably shouldn't walk on it. We're coming up on the over-the-water chapel here, folks. If you're getting married here, this is what you're going to see. And there's another video of mine that I focus more on the video chapel, so you might want to check out the channel for that. Also, if you're curious, I know for those interested, if you take a look, you'll see my drone shadow in the lower right-hand corner here. And if you pay attention, you'll see the birds, flock of seagulls, actually attack the drone during the shooting of this. Not the band, folks, just a bunch of birds. But if you find that interesting, keep an eye on that. That might be something you want to keep your eye on. The beach in general, I said, is very wide. You've got a lot of room, and I got to say, even at the busiest times, this beach, because of its size, is really, really empty. And then you have, on top of this beach, if you keep walking in the direction my wife is walking here, you'll run into the game preserve. And that is about 1.5 miles, and that is even more desolate than this. Not quite as big a beach, and you're off the property, so there's no access to the drinks and the bar and all that other stuff. But it is a very nice secluded area. I may put a video up of that depending on the reaction to this. We're coming up on the Dutch Village here, folks. You're not going to really see it, but the Dutch Village is here. So this is, if you're staying at the Dutch Village, this is the beach you're going to get right in front of the Dutch Village. In most of the cases, the beach is very clean. They have the staff rake this beach every morning, and not just some of it, all of it. So if that gives you some appreciation to the size of this beach, my wife's been walking now for about almost 4 minutes. So this beach is gigantic. Some very pretty water here. Like I said, it's not all clogged with seagrass like you would think, but you know, there is a fair amount of seagrass. This is not the brochure. This is not the commercials. I think in a way it's unfortunate that they Photoshop and doctor some of these videos, because you set up a level of expectation that's not reasonable for people to get there and go, oh God, you know, feel like we got ripped off. But me and my wife are huge fans of Sandals. And like I said, this has never ruined our vacation. Well, folks, we're coming to the end of the first part of this video. The second part, check that out. That's going to get more, it's kind of just a tour of the beach. You're going to get all the way down to the French village. So just check it out. Like I said, it's a long video. I hope you find this useful. I certainly enjoy making it, and I will really enjoy if you guys would like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you in part 2.